Dick out, mic out. Never say die.
I'm eagle.
Oh, what a shit sandwich that was.
Oh, what? Dude, that was I danced to that at prom.
You had it all choreographed.
I had to request it because they didn't have it. I had to bring it.
They're like, by who?
No, I didn't go to prom. Who's kidding who?
Yeah.
So, well, hey, man, what's going on?
Hey,
Episode
just
11.
Just braved the weather to get down here.
Yeah. You got dumped, huh?
Well, no, the day Saturday did, but I drove Sunday. There were some icy patches. There was some heavy fog. But after Twin Falls, it was pretty easy, pretty clear. But that first third was
messy.
kind of a...
How much did you get in the city?
What's
This
that?
is a weather podcast, by the way.
It was fine getting in. It was a little whiteout-ish up in Ogden. Not like a ton of snow coming down, but kind of flurry-ish and maybe whiteout's not the right...
Yeah.
That paints a picture. Maybe it wasn't quite that bad, but it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're thinking Bulletboys.
Smooth opinion. Yeah.
A lot of people would go, do you know that song Smooth Opinion? That's what they...
Yeah.
Because it kind of sounds like it. You can hear
Or
that
Sugar Brings You Down. No, actually, it's Shoot the Preacher Down.
Sugar brings you down. No, I never heard that one.
Nate thought that's what it was all those years. Or when he was a kid.
It's like wrapped up in a douche in the morning in the light. Remember that song? All those missed lyrics.
Yeah, right.
That you thought was something else, but that's what it sounded like.
Right.
You just went to the first word that was close.
Exactly.
But yeah, Bulletboys, man.
Yeah, 1988.
1988.
88.
That was I liked that record when it came out. I got it. Definitely had a Van Halen vibe to me.
Yeah.
Right?
Ted Templeman, right?
Yeah.
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 Well, and Mark Torian really thought he was the world's gift of sex appeal in his dance moves in that video. But yeah, he was definitely trying to cop a sexier David Lee Roth.
In Smooth Opinion?
Yeah.
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 With he was just taking it over the edge. Huh? It's the way his vocal style. I don't know how he made it as long as he did.
Right.
Because that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Vocals.
Well, yeah, I mean, over the edge with vocals, but I thought their sexy dance moves were also a bit over the edge.
Oh, that's right. I did watch some videos lately.
They thought they were just sex appeal.
These moves he does.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I liked it. I liked the album.
Me too, man.
Yeah. It was fun.
Hard as a rock coming out of the gate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then it was Smooth Up in You next, right?
Yeah.
Shoot the Preacher Down.
Was it that when I had told myself I was going to listen to this driving down, and I didn't. So
it happens.
Yeah,
something else came on. Ode to Joe first.
Ode
Wasn't that like a bluesy?
Yeah.
Shoot the Preacher Down. For the Love of Money, the cover, right?
Right. The OJs.
Kissin' Kitty was cool. Hail on My Heels.
Yeah.
Crank Me Up. Badlands. F9 was cool.
F9 was cool. The second half kind of lost steam a little bit, but yeah, F9 was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't Hell on My Heels? 1, 2, fuck you.
I think so, yeah. That's right. I couldn't tell you the last time I listened to this record.
It wasn't too long ago because I've been entertaining getting I traded my copy on vinyl.
Oh, did you have vinyl?
Because that's the stupid moves I do all the time.
Well,
Constantly doing that. And then I had the regret.
Did you get good money for it?
No.
Oh.
Well, there's been this resurgence of vinyl, obviously, we talked about.
Yeah.
And I had got out on some of that stuff right when it was still in the dollars.
Oh,
zones.
Yeah.
And now all of those hard rock, I don't know why.
Probably high dollar, yeah.
Yeah. Even like this, $40 is probably as cheap as you could get it.
Okay. Speaking of $40, I just got Nothing Shocking for 40.
Did you?
Sealed.
Was it the original? Or is it the reissue?
I think it's the reissue.
Still, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
Because I was chasing that for a while and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, so I just...
Nice.
Yeah.
Well done. Wasn't there a clear and a black version?
I don't know the details. No.
I'm just...
I mean, I was just... Yeah, the other night I was just sitting around, had some records on, and I thought, there's some of those, what I consider my classics.
Yeah.
Like I got to get so
Stuff from the 80s and 90s?
yeah, definitely. And so I thought of Jane's, and I knew that they had just re-released Ritual de lo Habitual, which I didn't grab.
That got munched up too. I was chasing that.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I saw it for like $35 to $45 and higher on
35's not bad.
Yeah, so yeah, we just kind of went on a tangent away from the Bulletboys here, but
Oh yeah, well, what's new?
right,
In fact, in the bio,
yes,
in the bio thing on there, it says tangential
yeah.
moments. So
Maybe we should retitle this "Rock and Roll Tangents."
yeah, maybe so. Huh? Yeah, rock and metal tangents.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was that would be one I would like to have too. Because I noticed you got Screaming or Soundgarden, right?
Yeah. Ultra Mega. Okay.
What'd you think on the re-listen on that? It's a nice addition, huh?
It is.
Isn't it gatefold?
Yeah, it's really
thick
really
vinyl.
put together well. It's just interesting to go back to that because that was one I never owned on CD or cassette or anything.
I don't think I did either.
So I got it, and I just thought, wow, it's interesting to hear how they progressed as songwriters.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's like, ooh.
I kind of like that.
I do too. There's definitely that appeal.
I know. I talk to so many guys that are like later Soundgarden guys.
Yeah.
And I'm always like,
yeah.
Anybody like this? So I was
Right.
like, ew. Like Chris. I'm always louder than
Perez?
love. And he's, ugh.
Really? He doesn't like Louder Than Love, huh?
No.
Huh.
No, it's Black Hole Sun for him.
Oh. Well, I remember when I had to cut his hair like Chris Cornell's that one time.
Oh, you did?
Dude, he brought in a picture of Chris Cornell.
Fuck yeah. Well,
Hey.
it's the style, man.
Yeah.
Right?
It was.
Yeah. But yeah, I see what you're saying as far as progressing as songwriters.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing. I went through a little plexi blast the other night, so I
Killer.
pulled out Boy's Life, that orange vinyl.
Love it.
Fucking cool.
Yeah.
Listen to that, and that's my least favorite release from
You've
Plexi.
said that.
Still good,
Yeah.
but it's the same thing. Their songwriting really progressed too.
Yeah.
Because then I went from that, and I have it on my iPod. I have IFA.
Mm-hmm.
They're starting to come into their own, and then of course I did the little single.
Roller Rock Cam?
No, caught up.
Oh, the 7-inch.
Yeah, the 7-inch.
Whatever the other one I caught up in.
Part of Me.
Part of Me. There you
Yeah,
go.
and then I went into Cheer Up, which I view as a masterpiece.
Pretty much is.
Yeah,
It's got all of the elements in there.
yeah.
It's just the nice dose of it all.
Yeah,
Seems like.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. If you would have told me Ultra Mega, okay, I'm listening to that, and they're going to be these radio-friendly rock. But I mean, maybe I would have believed you, but I probably
it would have been a stretch.
Nah, dude. What?
Yeah,
Listen
that would have
to
been a
this.
stretch.
Does that sound like radio rock to you?
Right. Yeah. So back to Bulletboys.
Yeah.
I saw them when they toured that debut album.
You did?
They were on a bill with They opened. It was them, and then Winger, and then Cinderella.
Okay.
I saw him here in Salt Lake.
Mick was talking about that.
Salt Palace. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Did they?
they were good live.
Yeah, I
from
bet.
what I remember.
Yeah.
I didn't really care about Winger, obviously, but I wanted to get there early to see Bulletboys.
Right. Because they were first, right?
Yeah, and they were good. Jimmy DeAnda, the drummer,
Yeah, I love.
dude's groove is just fucking killer.
Because he's got sass and swagger too, and
Yeah.
style.
Yep, great drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they were good.
they were good.
Winger was probably the headliner, right?
No, Winger was the middle band. Cinderella,
was the headliner.
Yeah,
Was that Long Cold Winter type tour?
yeah, yep.
That was a
Would've
big album for them.
That was, yeah,
A lot. Speaking of progressing as songwriters.
yeah,
Wow. You know?
Yep. So, Bulletboys played probably a 30-minute set. Came out, hit you hard, and we're gone. So
Wow.
it's good.
Yeah.
And then I saw him years later.
Oh, you did?
At Rafters.
Oh, but how many years later? Still original guys?
Still original guys.
Oh,
It was after the second record.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I loved Freak Show. I was really into that record.
Were you? I don't remember much of it.
No one does. I probably shouldn't say that, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, I don't think you're wrong.
got
It didn't
and
sell. So.
it was so different. They definitely were off on a different
Well, here's the thing, and I sometimes think this is like the death knell.
Yeah.
Their single off of Freak Show was a cover. Hang On St. Christopher.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I always wonder, what the fuck?
Well, I didn't really like the cover on the last one either. I'd skip it every time.
I didn't mind it, but they had other good songs of their own.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like they can write a song.
Yeah, they can.
So why... I don't know. It just feels like that Quiet Riot.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's like, let's just release...
I dug it. I listened to the shit out of that record.
Quiet Riot?
No, Freak Show.
Freak Show, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
About the tape and was like, this is different.
Yeah.
Do you remember sometimes when you'd get into a band's catalog you were into and then it was different than they normally were doing, but you pick up on it and you just follow it?
Yeah.
Go with it. That was it for me on that one.
I mean, I was kind of that way a little bit with the Crew, especially when they went from Shout at the Devil to Theater.
Yeah.
I really tried to smile and say, like, this is cool. This is great. But inside I knew, I was like, oh, I don't like this.
We like it louder. Whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, I lost any attitude.
Although I put on Dr. Feelgood the other day. That was pretty cool. I hadn't heard that in years. I've been kind of staying away from it, but I've been circling around on a Crew.
Yeah.
So it was good.
Nice.
Theater of Pain. But yeah, and as far as Bulletboys, Zaza too. I really like that record.
I never heard Zaza.
Dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, if you like the Bulletboys, and Freak Show was definitely was the one to get into, then that was just the natural step. That made more sense than number 1 to number 2.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I just kind of fell off at that point because Zaza would have been about 93.
I think you're right. Had to have been 93. You hit it.
Shit, look at me.
Yeah, you got it.
Cliff Clavin of rock knowledge. Tony Richards.
But it's I
think I was just headed down another path in 93, you know.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
there was a lot of other things happening in the music world.
Yeah,
but I always kept up with the glam stuff because I loved it so much.
I kept up with a lot of it, but some of it started falling off, like Bulletboys.
You did, because you have so many titles that I didn't even know about. So that would just kill it.
Yeah, I was the king of dollar bin shopping.
Well, as the stuff wasn't popular anymore.
No, so they were just throwing the dollar bins. Like, I'll take that for $2 or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What was the single off of Zaza?
A friend of mine was like, heroin, dude. It's all about heroin. I'm like, what? Where do you get that? And I could be just...
This album?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
He could be right. I don't know.
Did they still have the original guys on this record?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mick Sweeta, Jimmy DeAnda, and Lonnie Vincent.
Okay. Wow.
Which Lonnie Vincent, I don't know him from anything else besides Bulletboys.
Now, didn't he land in King Cobra?
Did he?
After Johnny Rod went to Wasp?
He might have, like, for some live stuff.
I mean, I don't know that he recorded anything with them, but does it?
He doesn't say any recordings here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So he. So Sweeta was in King Cobra before this, right?
And Mark Torian was.
Oh, that's right. You told me
he replaced. Was it still Mark Free or Marcy Free?
Oh, let's find out.
Yeah, little rock and roll research.
Let's go over here to King Cobra.
Which you liked King Cobra.
I did. I liked Ready to Strike. Because I think we talked before about... But basically, their only options were blind buys.
Yeah.
So
there was no listening booth.
Deaf buys? Blind buys? I think the term is blind buy.
Yeah, I'll go with
it. You didn't know what it was. You couldn't hear it before you bought it.
Cover looks cool enough.
So it doesn't really
I'm going to go for
it because you're looking at it. So you look at the dudes.
That's how I bought Smashed Gladys.
Yeah.
Score.
Which is the email of our podcast, by the way. Did you know? I did a new one.
Did you?
Cast of Nasties.
Cast of Nasties.
At Gmail.
I love it.
I always love that title.
That is a great title.
Yeah. So Smash Gladys.
Okay, yeah.
So you look at the band and you go, looks cool.
And it, looks sleazy. I'm in.
Look at the gear list if it's on the back.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So, yeah. So I did buy that, although I just saw the dudes on there. I think we've already talked about this, but They looked cool to me.
Yeah.
And then I bought it, and it was a different listen, you know?
I wish they could see your face right now.
But, well, it's me as a 15-year-old boy, so I only had 5 or 6 other tapes.
Yeah, this is all I got for a while. So
I'm going to find a way to like it.
Yeah, there was a lot of that back then.
Yeah.
I kind of miss that a little bit now about music.
I do too. Because you have so many, it's so overwhelming. You're just like, I don't even know.
I'll go listen to something else. Yeah.
Yeah. That was the first one for these guys. So King Cobra 3, maybe? Peter, Chris. Oh, he sang. Johnny Rod's still on this one.
Okay.
Maybe it's this one, 2001. It wouldn't have been that late, would it?
No, because I think what had happened is after that last one, guys started splintering off. So they were just getting guys to replace, and probably no recording with them. Yeah,
just playing live and that type of thing.
Yeah. Now Mark Torian is also a guitar player.
You know what? I was watching videos. And
did you look that up?
He looks pretty good, man. He was doing leads and that and tapping. And
so he was in Rat originally, right?
That's what you were saying.
Is that confirmed on anything you've read?
I didn't see that, but that doesn't mean.
Or is Rat denying it?
Rat?
Fuck that guy. He was never in this band.
Let's see. Oh, once again, he didn't record with them, right?
Right.
I don't even know, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys probably traded in and out of bands all the time.
Yeah, probably so.
They all kind of, I would imagine, knew each other, like that story about Eddie Van Halen borrowing Chris Holmes's Gibson Destroyer to play on Women and Children First.
That's right.
Like they knew each other.
Was that D-Train?
I'd watched the video of Chris Holmes.
Okay, cool.
I thought I never knew they knew each other, but that makes sense. All down in that scene, Pasadena, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Wild.
And then I watched this other video about this guy talking about, he was talking to Paul Stanley, he was saying, did Kiss was Van Halen going to play with Kiss? Because there was a rumor.
Right.
He's like, no, I don't remember that. He said the first time they saw him, Paul Stanley went out to they had a bunch of local clubs down there at the time, and then he said that Lita Ford was with him. I thought, wow.
With Paul?
Well, yeah, they went together to go to the show.
Paul needed a beard for the night?
An actor, stand-in.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on, Paul,
everyone?
just admit it.
Everyone. So, yeah, but just all that circle of everybody knowing each other, right?
Yeah.
That we might not connect, but... So I'm sure, I mean, maybe he did. Oh, so 98, they reformed with Torian, Lonnie Vincent, and then adding Steven Adler.
Adler, huh?
And DJ Ashbaugh, briefly, for a tour with Faster Pussycat.
Okay. Because as you mentioned, Ashbaugh played with Bulletboys probably in the late 90s.
Did he?
Well, here's the thing, dude. Oh. I had gone to San Diego.
Yeah.
Steph and I had gone to San Diego to see her brother. And we decided to go down to Tijuana. And so we're in this little bar having some drinks. And this dude comes up to me with really blue eyes. And he's like, starts talking to me. Dig your hair, that whole thing. Starts talking. Because he had long hair at the time, too. And we're talking, and he's like, I live in L.A. I play in Bulletboys, which at that point, I didn't even know they were still together or around.
Yeah, you're like...
But...
Mick?
But, I think it was DJ Ashbaugh.
It had to have been.
Yeah.
When was this? Late 80s?
98, 99, somewhere in there.
Well, that says 98 right here.
So...
That was it then.
Okay.
It was only a year, 99, he left, and then Beautiful Creatures.
He was tiny.
I bet.
Yeah, little dude. Nice, very friendly.
That's really cool.
Chatty. Real chatty guy.
Well, he probably wanted to talk shop, and there was nobody else around. He's like, that dude, he knows.
Yeah, but what's he doing in Tijuana, though? I mean, I guess what are we all doing in Tijuana, right? We're looking for the Donkey Lady show.
Hey, yeah, where is that?
I don't know.
I don't either.
So, yeah.
That is weird. Tijuana.
Yeah.
DJ Ashbaugh in Tijuana.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, so he didn't last too long in there.
Didn't record with him, probably.
No. Probably didn't sound like it, went...
Well, because after Zsa Zsa, I mean, they released some stuff, but it was all like little tiny labels, right? Just...
Oh, yeah. And it wasn't for a long time later that they even released another record.
Okay. Now, apparently, Mark Torien's a bit of a lunatic.
Oh, I'm sorry. 95 Acid Monkey. I've never heard that record.
Never heard that.
I actually haven't heard anything else after Zsa Zsa. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Zsa Zsa Gabor?
Zsa Zsa? Zaza?
Zaza. I don't know.
Zay?
I don't know.
I don't either.
So, let's see. Yeah, there's Mark. Looks like he's the only dude in there. Looks like they expanded the band a little bit. Oh, no, Lonnie Vincent's in there.
Okay.
Yeah, other dudes I don't know. So, but you said what? He's kind of
a lunatic.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah. Always starting shit and...
That thing I was listening to with Mick Sweeto, he was saying that we were playing that show with Winger and Cinderella. And during soundcheck, he was bantering about all the bands around, just taking the piss. It was like,
oh. Gonna get themselves kicked off tour, maybe?
Yeah. But I've thought about getting Freak Show. I've looked for it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting that record.
Cool.
I don't think they put Zsa Zsa on vinyl.
Probably not. Yeah, I've read things like Torien was saying that they were getting ready to go on tour with the Foo Fighters.
Oh, he said stuff like that?
Yeah. Which, of course, never happened.
Is it one of those fake news things where you just chuck it out there just to get some bites?
I don't know.
Get your name circulating. And
well,
then
you think about it, because during the time...
Because it doesn't really matter if it works or not, right?
True.
As long as you say it and people run with
it. Maybe.
You know?
But think about the time that Mark was split from the rest of the original band, and those guys put together their own version that was called Lies, Deceit, and Treachery.
Oh, really?
Which was all kind of pointed back at Mark.
Oh.
Which that makes it awkward, because now they're back together.
Let's do a spite band, guys.
Yes.
Who's with me?
But they were doing all the Bulletboys material. They just got a different guy to sing. So
of course they did. Spite band, dude. How many spite bands have been out?
That's probably the next thing you and I should start as a spite band.
Spite band?
Yeah.
Because that reminds me of the Curb Your Enthusiasm, where he opens a spite coffee shop. Spite.
Oh, I didn't ever see that.
Yeah, against the other guy because he's getting a fight with him, so he's opening up a shop next door.
That's funny.
Spite shop.
How'd it go?
Can't remember.
Yeah.
But spite band. Lies, treachery, deceit. Wow.
Lies, treachery, and deceit.
I'll have to find out some more spite bands. That's a good topic.
Yeah.
Because I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Right.
But all those guys seem to have to... God, how many of those things you listen to where they don't even spend the same amount of time in the studio? Like I was listening to Don Dokken talk about how Tooth and Nail, only their second record, they just weren't even in the studio together.
Oh,
just
really?
Constantly, yeah.
Just because of the bickering?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's like, it's going to be a long one, guys.
But we're going to go on tour. Yeah. Share a bus.
Right. Put on the happy face.
Yeah. That's funny.
I didn't know about that band. Lies.
Yeah.
Did they just play live? Oh, they just did Bulletboys stuff.
Yeah, basically. I think they just played live. I don't think they did any writing or recording, but...
Now, the real winner is if you do another album with your new singer and then it takes off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Right? Yeah.
Torien, however you say it.
Yeah.
Then they get in a fight with that guy, and they kick him out. Then they bring Torien back in. Then they acronym the band. Name. No, acronym. EDD, right? Oh, wait, LDD?
LDC? LDT? Lies, Deceit, Treachery?
I don't know what I'm talking about. LTD, right?
LTD. Like the car?
Then they go back out. Now they're just Bulletboys again.
Right.
Well, then why don't we just change our name back to Bulletboys? Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Shit's complicated, man.
It really is, man.
Oh.
It's like soap operas. But you know what? To get all that stuff on wax is what's great. They should be proud of that.
Yeah.
Even though the labor that they probably had to go through, most of the time you hear these guys, just hear it. The road wear and stories.
Yeah.
Stress and,
Right.
Hours and fighting.
Right.
So we get lucky on our end because we just the finished product and we don't have to hear any of the...
Exactly. You know, the bullshit that goes behind it to taint it.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah.
But yeah, I don't think Ted Templeman.
Templeton?
I don't know.
Tippy Toe?
He didn't do this one, did he?
Freak Show? I don't think so.
Yeah, he did. Well, his name's on here. But I thought I heard Sweeta say that he...
Was it one of those executive producer things where the guy never shows up, he still paid him?
He was saying he didn't show up in the first record.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because he was... he had Van
The
Halen
original
and
Rick
all.
Rubin.
Yes, the original Rick Rubin. Because he said he had all these other... he had like Van Halen and all these other...
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, and then Deanda went on. He played on a Lynch Mob record.
Okay.
So I don't know if he recorded. Do you know any other bands he was in?
No.
That's all I know of, and it's just...
I think he was like kind of a hired gun, so I think he kind of ran around and toured with other bands, but...
like doing live shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stuff like that, but...
I remember watching...
it's a pretty good lineup.
Yeah.
It's not a bad record. It's pretty good.
I never did hear that.
It's pretty good.
The Brotherhood?
I mean, that guy's just putting out so much music. It's...
Yeah. New
crazy.
record every 3 weeks.
It's nowhere near Wicked Sensation.
No.
But...
So click on Deanda.
Okay.
We'll see who else he played with. Doesn't say, huh?
Maybe where? Oh, that's where we are.
Not a whole lot there.
Maybe some...
There is a tribute to Bonham every year during the NAMM show.
He's in it?
Bonzo Bash. I don't know if he's in it every year, but I've seen a few years he plays, and he fucking just kills.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw those Bonzo Bashes on YouTube. I went to his channel. Checked it out.
Cool.
Pretty good, man.
Yep.
Oh, so 2013 he appeared on Doug Aldrich, Burning Rain, Epic Obsession. He also toured with the band Shadow Train, which I believe is another one of Lynch's thing.
Oh, really?
I think so. Not surprising.
Right.
Yeah, that's for some movie they did or something.
Never heard of that.
Oh, there you go. Bonzo. But yeah. So he says he's recorded and toured with Lithium? Who's that? Janie Land? Mike Starr?
Huh. No, I don't know.
Deanda was selected as the drummer to perform in a commercial for Jameson Whiskey.
Ah.
How do you want to be paid? Whiskey, man.
Several cases.
Oh, it was directed by Jonas Åkerlund.
Who's that?
He's the dude that did Lords of Chaos.
Oh.
That director. He used to play in Bathory. He played drums. I don't know.
Oh,
how
no
long.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's done a lot of videos.
Wow.
That guy.
That's cool.
Yeah. So he's been doing some stuff. He's busy.
Okay. What did old Mick Sweeta do after Bulletboys?
Well, let's see. Let's give it an old check
Let's
here.
take a look.
Let's see. He formed a new band, Brainstem Babies. Jason Hook and Jeremy Spencer. Don't know who they are.
They are in Five Finger Rape Rock, or Death Punch, I mean.
Are they?
Yes.
I've never listened to them.
I fucking can't stand them.
Their name is like, they have some kind of following out there.
Oh, yeah. They're too bro metal, just.
Oh.
Which is why I call them Five Finger Rape Rock.
Just too much.
Yeah, just, yeah.
Too much.
Too much for
trying
Cheesemo.
too hard.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him, so I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I got, but I didn't know.
Funny thing is, though, that Jason Hook, he also played with...
he sounds familiar.
Yeah. He played in... did he play in Bulletboys for a minute?
I don't know.
I know he played
His
with...
name sounds
he played
familiar.
with one of those pop girls. Yeah, pull him up. I can't think of her name right now. Really cute one, though, who's also an actress.
Let's look at him over here. That dude?
Yeah.
Safety dunce. S. I love stars.
Do you?
Those guitars?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I love obnoxious guitars, my friend.
Yeah, that's cool.
I really do. No one else does.
No.
I'm the only one.
Yeah.
So let's see. Oh, here he is, Wikipedia. Oh, no.
Mandy Moore, that's who he played with. Yeah, look at that haircut, right?
It took like a cleaned up Wayne Static. isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
Mandy Moore, okay. She is a actress, or was it music first? One of them?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Or maybe it's Hillary Duff.
Oh, he did play Bulletboys. So
Okay.
All right. Is it Hillary Duff?
I just saw there, yeah, Hillary Duff. Oh, no, and Mandy Moore. So, yeah.
Oh, both. All right.
Fucking couple hot little tarts.
They played with Vince Neil.
Can't win them all.
Alice Cooper. He wasn't sure who was who, Hillary or Vince, right?
Yeah.
Five-Finger Death Punch.
Yeah.
Is it that dude from Machine Head in there too?
I don't think so.
Oh. I am not familiar with Five Finger. I don't know. I hear about him all the time, but I never even. I don't know.
Yeah.
But his name sounds familiar, so yeah. Those are probably paying gigs for sure, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Mixoida. Let's see.
So he didn't really do anything of note after that, did he?
Not really. Lollygag?
Sounds like a 90s band.
Does. Which I don't have much there. So it doesn't look like a lot.
Right.
And then that Lonnie Vincent, what did he do? Nothing.
I don't think so.
Maybe.
I think he got into drugs. Like
Did he?
meth or crack or some shit.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have a thing here.
Didn't even rank, huh?
I don't know.
He's just the bass player. He doesn't need a fucking wiki page.
Everyone else has one, though. Come
Yeah.
on, why can't I? Lonnie Vincent. Bulletboys. Lonnie Vincent. Oh, well. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting those two. I'd put them in there.
Cool.
I'd turn them up.
Yeah. Yeah, why not, man?
There's some obnoxious screams on that first record, yeah? Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
Too long. Holy shit.
Thinks he's showboating, but really he's just torturing everybody.
It's just great to play it for people, just to be obnoxious, you know what I mean? Turn it up.
House party.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So, yeah, that first album was kind of successful. I think it might have gone gold. But after that, it was just all downhill for those
I
guys.
bet it went plats.
Do you think it did?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my chips in on this one.
All right.
Let's take a look.
Dude, your hair's getting long.
Yeah.
It's like halfway down your back.
It does feel like it's getting longer.
Yeah.
Now it's time to dye it black and
Shave off your eyebrows again?
no.
We've already walked that road.
Yeah. That was an awkward moment. The ghoul has arrived.
It's so great.
Yep. All right, let's see. Oh, gold. You're right. It sold over 500,000 copies.
Okay, all right.
Here we go again. That term glam metal. I don't mean to get hitched up on it.
It's hard not to, though, right?
But, I mean, I don't mind the actual name of it. There are bands that are doing glam metal, but
Yes.
Bulletboys were really one of them.
I'd say they were hard rock.
Hard rock.
Yeah.
They dressed up. Glam rock. You could even maybe squeeze them in glam rock a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Not metal.
But hard rock's more
Yeah.
Metal? No. I don't even know if I'd say Motley was glam metal. Maybe a little bit of Shout, a little bit, but not even enough. Just because of the town.
Well, it's funny when you start breaking it down because Shout was 83, right? So who were some metal bands in 83? Like Priest?
Priest.
Maiden?
Yeah. They're not like that.
No.
But, you know, a lot of people say I hate subgenres. It's like, what's the big deal? That's fine.
What we've got, though. I mean, you can't lump
Gives you a
everything
good
under
idea,
the...
yeah.
Yeah.
It's metal here.
Genre.
Yeah, you can't do it in the genre.
Same genre.
Yeah. Genre.
Genre.
Genre. Dude, seriously. Poison, dude. No.
Are they calling Poison glam metal?
And that's what they're talking about. Glam metal suffered a decline. Yes, they are. They're lumping it all in.
I'd say maybe
Hair band.
cheerleader rock.
Pop metal. It's not metal.
They threw metal on everyone who had long hair, though, for a while.
They really did.
I mean...
even back when I was record shopping, when I was 14, there was a section this big, and it just said heavy metal.
Yeah.
Anything that was more on that obnoxious end.
Yeah, kind of dumb.
But you would think these days, yeah, I know he rocks. Glam metal. No. Oh, first wave of glam metal. Night Ranger, Dawn Patrol. Man, I didn't realize this.
Oh my God.
So much comedy in it. I should have been reading this years ago.
Night Ranger's like babysitter rock.
Yeah.
Which I love that first
Tell me
record.
you love me.
That first record's so good.
It's great.
Yeah.
Sing Me Away.
Yeah.
Metal.
At Night She Sleeps. Yeah.
What's the other one? Eddie's Got a Gun. Or Eddie something? No?
Eddie's
Jamie?
coming out tonight.
Yeah, Eddie's coming out
likes
tonight.
to rock.
That's what Eddie's doing.
Yeah.
Everybody had an Eddie song back then. You remember that? Eddie. Who the fuck is Eddie?
Yeah. I don't know.
TNT had one. Eddie.
Did they?
You never listened to TNT?
Not much. I had a friend that was really into him. So I
of the New Thunder.
like, I think I heard the Intuition album a few times.
Oh. Super Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go back.
Tonight's of the New Thunder.
Yeah, their first one. Well, they had another singer. And then
Was
they
Intuition number 3? Or was it number 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Tell No Tales was their second. And that's where they had that smash 10,000 Lovers
Okay.
that Norwegians are
Tony Harnell.
still singing across the continent to this day.
Johnny's bandmate.
I watched a video of them playing 10,000 Lovers, you know, in a Norwegian, and people were just going nuts.
Wow.
It's like the single of the... It's legendary over there.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's a great song.
Makes sense. It's
a great song, man.
So,
But yeah. That Starbreaker, right?
yeah, with Lightfoot.
Yeah. I remember when he told me about that.
Yeah.
And he said, check it out. I was thinking, Tony Harnell? All right. So I grabbed it, checked it out. I was like, this is pretty badass.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I've never heard
dude.
it, so that's
Yeah.
cool. Good for him.
Yeah, totally.
Let's play with all the big names. Desi
shit.
Rex, Tony Harnell.
Dude from Air Supply?
Air Supply, I don't know their names, but
I don't know.
Lenny and
Graham's
Squiggy?
one. Graham.
Lenny and Squiggy. What are they?
I don't know. Something like that. Laverne, Shirley.
Harriet and Tubman.
Dude.
Fucking clowns.
Yeah, man. What was I on here? Oh,
you know who I just remembered the other day?
What?
Do you remember Gene from the Killer Clowns?
Yeah.
I fucking loved that guy.
Yeah, he was a cool guy.
He was a cool front man.
He was. He was cool. He was also in a band called Funhouse.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because he was like...
But there was another Funhouse that came out of L.A. Do you remember him?
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
That's right.
So I was into it, right?
Okay.
So I saw they were playing Rafters. So I went down there.
And it was the LA band?
No, it was the
Gene's
local
band.
Gene's band.
Oh, okay.
I go, you're Funhouse? I think I talked to him like I thought he was a LA guy because I didn't know.
Okay.
I was,
Wow.
yeah, I was like, oh, you're in Funhouse? All right, cool.
Yeah.
And then I think it went all to when they started playing. I was like, this is not them.
I never saw Funhouse, but I loved Killer Clowns.
Yeah, I know.
Mainly because of Gene, because he was like a cross between Mick Jagger,
Yep.
Iggy Pop,
Yep.
throwing a dash of Down syndrome. He was so fucking good. He was great.
And he was a great front man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I was joking about that Down syndrome. Don't cancel us.
Edit that out.
Edit that out.
Producer, wherever
Pull
you
it.
are.
Pull it. Todd, I think you're the producer.
Oh, no.
Shit.
I already told you how well I'm doing before we started. Not much of a producer.
Hey, Down syndrome's a thing. I mean, it's not like I was making fun of it.
Nah.
I was celebrating it.
So I don't think this is the Funhouse band. Oh, Funhouse is a goth rock band from Sweden. This wasn't it.
No.
I don't think. I wonder if I could find it. Nice cover.
Yeah, that is.
I don't think this is them. I just brought that up since you brought it up, and I thought, I wonder if I could find that band, because I don't think I have the... Oh, is that them? No.
Yeah.
Is that them?
Yeah,
that
that's
is
the
them.
LA band, yeah.
That's it. Because it was right about the time of the Nymphs,
Yeah,
right?
early 90s.
Uh-huh. Janes.
Seeing all the stripes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, yes. Funhouse.
I never did hear them, though. I remember seeing their picture, but I never heard them.
I couldn't tell you what they sound like. But I'll tell you what. If that record's cheap, $6. So
I'll take two.
I'll get one for
One to play and one to memorialize.
one to frame.
Right.
Make the vinyl a clock and then frame the Grease. Oh. But anyway, yeah. Oh, there's one for $15. But wow, I'm glad you brought that up because I wouldn't have been able to remember that.
trigger. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Gene. I wonder whatever became of him. I remember he would do sound at some of the clubs.
right. Yeah, he did.
But he like blew out his hearing on one side of his head, so when he'd be doing sound, he'd have his head turned to listen with his good ear.
Very patient guy, very cool.
Very nice. Just
Yeah.
nice, dude.
Because
Yeah.
that's an annoying job, dude. Sound for a
Remember
band,
the shit we
local
did to,
bands.
do you remember the shit we did to Scrappy in Persecution?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you got to turn it down, man. They say they're going to call the cops. Okay, I walked over. Up.
Yeah.
What a dick. You dick. Actually, Scrappy was pretty.
He was pretty patient.
Patient, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite sound guy you worked with locally?
Oh, man, I don't know.
I go back to Gary.
Oh, Gary Wanless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, he is good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, dude. From those times, I don't ever remember. I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah.
It's like, you want some of what's going on? I didn't know how to do any of that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
You want some of her? No. I never even wanted anybody else. It was just like, just give me me.
Just give me the important
Let me turn
stuff.
my amp up. Because I can hear the drums. That's all I need to hear.
Yeah, right.
That's all I did.
Yeah. That's funny.
And then they'd say, other people, anybody want guitar number one? They would. They'd go. I'd be like, you really don't. It's going to be loud over here. It'll spread.
Bleed. It'll bleed through.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
But that's interesting you say that. Gary was Liquid Jaws? Or all over?
I remember him mainly from like the Bar and Grill.
Oh, you're right. No, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. They're all just a blur. those shows.
It really is, I think of all the years I played in bands.
Well, just the nerves. I never got a chance to get used to it. I didn't play enough to, just get past the nerves, and then the show's just a blip.
Yeah.
And then you're done.
Yep.
It's like, what the hell
Totally.
happened? But the endorphins from playing was fantastic, right?
Yep. Exactly.
But yeah, man. So, did you get any new glam records lately?
You know what I did? I made an incorrect purchase.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you ever do that. I thought I was buying the Dogs D'Amour's second album, Errol Flynn, and I wound up getting an EP.
Oh, did they have similar covers?
Yeah. And I think they were next to each other as I was looking for them in the, the lines.
Yeah.
And I think I clicked the wrong one.
Because it was cheaper because it was an EP, but you thought it was...
No, it wasn't cheaper. It was still like $26. So now I'm extra pissed.
Oh. eBay?
Yeah. Yeah. And it said fucking like new sleeve.
Not even close.
Not even remotely like new. Extremely used, I would say.
Yeah, you should
fucking
probably
threadbare.
Send out an email and say, this grading is completely off.
Yeah.
Because the buyer is the winner in eBay.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll... What do you want to do? Just send me back $15, 20?
Yeah.
Or not. It's up to you.
Yeah, it's like...
I've done it.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. There have been times in the past
Especially
I've done
if they
it.
misgrade that horribly.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm like, well...
But I have done that too. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
I've done them both.
Yeah. I remember when Progressive Music closed. Remember I bought all that shit, all that gear?
Yeah.
Well, I got a bunch of new Zildjian cymbals.
Right.
Like pretty much unplayed, it looked like.
Oh, beautiful.
And, but on the inside of the bell, underneath the cymbal, it was, they'd written in marker Progressive Music. So this kid buys Crash from me, like an 18-inch Crash.
Yeah. Hey, this is used.
Yeah, and then he's like, because then he gets it, and I get a message. The cymbals in perfect shape, man. Thank you so much. It really gives me, rates me high. I'm like, cool. And then like later that day, fuck, this came from a rental, and I'm like, yeah, I said that in the
you said
listing.
it in the description.
Yeah. Bought these from I said like new condition.
But
they had written Progressive Music on the underneath of all the bells. I mean.
If it's in like new condition, what difference does it make?
Yeah, and he's like, this thing probably got beat to hell. And I'm like, how does it look? Well, looks new.
Dude, that's all that matters.
That's all I got.
That's all that matters.
Because he's first like, had I known that, I would have given you a 1 star or whatever the rating. And I'm just like,
too late.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, grab a spoon, eat some shit.
So in hindsight, which is always 2020, little bit of goo gone or something, right? A rag, and just get rid of that Sharpie. Yeah. But you said it in the description, so it was like, hey, you matched it all up. You did. You were in the right.
So kind of funny. There's always those nitpickers out there, though, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah. Which I'm sure you deal with that way more than I have. Oh, I haven't sold too much on eBay, but
it's not that bad here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you're honest, you're not trying to pull one,
right?
You'll see what you did. You were honest, but you'll see that once in a while. But and I usually try to grade under. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's better than it is.
Yeah.
So they usually get it and go, whoa,
this is way better than.
Yeah, this is better than you graded it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the smart way to go.
Then they're super happy.
Under promise, over deliver, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's no good if you're squeaking by and then you get the collector going, you said this was near mint and it's more like VG plus. Now the gray area between those two is pretty close.
I would imagine. Yeah.
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 Anyway, we're way off the Bulletboys train, but I think
there was only so much mileage we could get out of the Bulletboys.
I think I said all I knew. All the King Cobra relations and that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But I will look for those.
Okay.
I want to get those records.
Cool.
Because I would like to add them. Freak Show's still on the higher end. Same with Self-Titled, but they're going to pop up.
Yeah.
They're probably sitting up at Record Exchange right now.
Probably.
You think?
Yeah. I'll have to take a peek.
Yeah, because that place gets some crazy stuff. Yeah. I've been surprised at what we found down there.
Yeah.
In the used.
And there's probably no one in Boise looking for that shit. So.
No one wants that.
Yeah.
That's why it's so great that it was shoved aside for a long time.
Yeah.
Well,
Should we tie it up?
episode 11, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that's it. All right, Bullet Boys, episode 11. And we'll see you guys on the next one.